this. Samsung never missed, huh? You're dissing Apple's prices, they're doing the same, huh? Guys, I did not think Samsung had it in them. I literally cannot believe this is happening. Now, I want to tell you first couple things. First of all, I'm recording this from my phone. I'm still on travel, but I had to get this out there because this is how I'm feeling. Second thing, these are all just rumors. There's nothing set in stone yet, so we really don't know what's going on. But based off the rumors and leaks that are going out right now, this is some insane news about the Galaxy S10. So as we know, or as we knew, there were 3 different versions of the Galaxy S10 that were going to come out. The Galaxy S10 Lite, the Galaxy S10 regular version, and then the Galaxy S10 Plus or Max, whatever they're going to call it. It's probably going to be Galaxy S10 Plus. Now, at first I was pretty excited because there's all this news and rumors and leaks going around about the new design, okay? It's going to be pretty sick. It's going to have the front camera thing with no bezel, not really, except a hole in the front of the screen, which is kind of random, but I like it more than a notch. Everybody was kind of making a big deal, including me, about the Plus version of the Galaxy S10 with the dual camera, whatever, in the front. And it's going to be a huge, just weird thing. I don't really like it that much, but this thing that I'm about to talk about is even worse than both those things. And the meme that I put in the front of this video is almost the same exact way of how I feel. As we know with the iPhone XR, I don't know why every single video I make always goes back to the iPhone XR. That phone has really gave me PTSD for some reason. You remember when the iPhone XR came out and we were all including me, we were all dissing it because of the price tag and everything like that. And now I think based off those rumors and everything, Samsung is almost doing the same exact thing with the Galaxy S10 Lite. Now the Galaxy S10 Lite, I'm not too sure of the specs or anything. All I know is that it could have around a 5.8 inch screen, where the S10 regular version will have a 6.1 inch screen and the S10 Plus will have a 6.4 inch screen. I don't know the specs inside of the Lite version, but what's pretty much happening is that the Galaxy S10 Lite will be costing somewhere around the $850 range, give or take. So it's going to be cheaper than the Galaxy S10, but it's going to be not as premium. I'm assuming it's going to be maybe slower here and there, maybe not as good of a camera, or it could possibly be that it's still a great phone, the same internals as the regular Galaxy S10, but just a smaller screen. Now that could be the case, but here's the problem. The Lite version, technically speaking, I guess the not as good as S10 version, is going to be costing around that $850 price tag, potentially, where the Galaxy S10 regular version is going to be costing around $1,000, and the Galaxy S10 Plus will cost somewhere around $1,100, which is crazy prices, right? But here's the crazy thing. The Galaxy S9 last year on release price was $720, where the Galaxy S9 Plus was $840. So think about it like this. The more expensive version last year for the Galaxy version is now the same price that you'll be paying for the Lite version, give or take. So I'm assuming the Galaxy S10 Lite is going to cost around $840. Then the money you're going to spend on the Lite version, quote unquote, maybe the budget version, I don't know, some people get mad when I use that. That $840 is now going to not buy you the Plus version or the more expensive version. It's going to buy you the cheapest version for the Galaxy S10, which is the same exact thing that Apple did with the iPhone XR. Remember that thing cost $749 when it released? If you remember the iPhone 6 Plus, that was the more expensive version of 2014. That was the most expensive iPhone at the time. That thing cost $749. And now, just a couple years later, $749 buys you the cheaper iPhone of that year with not as many features, with not as good of a camera, with a cheaper screen, all those things. So Samsung right now is doing the same exact thing. It's just insane. Why do these phone manufacturers keep doing it? I'll tell you one thing right now. Samsung, as well as all these other phone manufacturers, know that people are not updating and upgrading their phones as often, so they have to make up for those people who aren't already upgrading their phones, so they have to go and make their phones even more expensive. But I don't think they should be doing that. If they need to make their phones expensive, that's great. But why are they going to make now a cheaper version of the phone? I don't know why they do that. Make a budget phone, I like that, but don't price it at over $800 still, even more than the iPhone XR. Who's going to buy a Lite version? I mean, Apple already saw how the Lite version or the budget version of their iPhones go. I mean, the iPhone XR isn't doing so well right now. So why is Samsung doing that same exact thing? It makes absolutely no sense. And I just kind of wanted to address that on this channel because I just think, I don't like this trend that we're going with more expensive technology where there's a budget version of a phone and then there's the more expensive version of a phone. And, I'll be honest, nobody's going to pay more than $1,000 for a phone, man. At least, there's going to be people out there. There's people out there who would pay millions of dollars for a phone. But for the average person, I just don't know. I just see so many people complaining about all these prices. I don't know one person who's man, the iPhone XR is an amazing deal. Like, I don't know anybody who's like that, and I'm not too sure why Samsung is following in the same footsteps as them. And this is all going with those rumors and with everything like that. Now, if the $840 price tag is actually accurate for the Galaxy S10 Lite, that's probably going to be around the 128 gig variant. That's still going to be more expensive than the 128 gig variant of the iPhone XR, which is $799. So I don't know, like, what would you rather have, a Galaxy S10 Lite or an iPhone XR? Like, that's going to be pretty weird, especially when the Galaxy S10 Lite is more expensive than an iPhone XR. Maybe if the Galaxy S10 Lite comes in a 256 gig variant, I'm pretty sure it's still going to have a micro SD card slot, but that's still pretty crazy. I just don't get it. Phones are just getting way too expensive, and I don't like this new introduction of these budget phones. Samsung has like a whole arsenal of just budget phones that they're already doing. The J series, the Prime series they used to do. Why are they even dropping a light version of a phone? It makes absolutely no sense. Obviously, it's going to skimp out on some features. It's not going to be as great as a regular Galaxy S10 or the Galaxy S10 Plus. So why even make it, And if you are going to make it, why price it so expensive? Why price it the same price as the last year's flagship phone, the more premium version? Again, it makes no sense. If you're coming from a Galaxy S9, I'm sure it's still an upgrade if you go to the S10 Lite, but people have said the same thing going from an iPhone X to an iPhone XR, and I just don't believe that. The Galaxy S9 isn't worth over $800 anymore. The Galaxy S9 Plus is worth around maybe like $500, $400 when you factor in depreciation and all that, and it's not the newest phone. The Galaxy S10 Lite is going to be better than that, but dude, Samsung, why are you doing this to us? I really wish you didn't. I like you, I love your products, but I just don't like how you're following Apple, because people have already been criticizing them to death, and then you're just following them. Do your own thing. That's why I love you. Your prices for your phones were priced extremely well, and it only makes me even more scared, because if the S10 Plus and the S10 are over $1,000, how much is the Galaxy Note 10 going to cost next year? That's got to be more expensive than the Galaxy S10, which is already $1,000. This just kind of does not prep us well for the future of technology. And again, this all goes around if these price points are real. If these price points are accurate, then this is insane. I don't know why they're doing this, but if these price points aren't accurate and they're cheaper than this, then thank God. I really hope I'm wrong, because I don't want to spend $4,000 or $5,000 on phones next year just for one release. But I guess we'll see what happens. But Samsung, if you're listening, do not follow Apple's advice. I'm telling you right now, it's not going to go out well. The way they're doing it is not the way they should do it, and they're suffering the consequences. Samsung, I can't believe I've almost made a 10-minute video just on audio on my phone, but I just got heated there. Tomorrow I should be back on my regular setup, so expect better audio quality, expect better everything. But that is pretty much it, man. I'm trying to look out for you guys as well as me. I don't want us spending more money on technology. It's just getting crazy, these prices. But that's where I'm going to leave it at. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, leave it down in the comment section below. Hit that like button, that'll mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber we get really does count, so it'll mean so much if you guys can enter. Also, today is the last day, even tomorrow, those are the last days to enter the iPhone SE giveaway for the first winners release. So December 14th is when I'm picking the winners, probably in the evening-ish, definitely not in the morning. I'm giving another one away December 28th, so you have another 2 weeks to enter that one. Go click the first link in the description. It'll take you to a video. It'll explain exactly how to enter and all that stuff. I'm not going to waste your time explaining it in this video. Just go click that link, watch that video. It's completely free. It'll make way more sense if you watch that. So check that video out if you want to enter. But also check out the other links down there too. My Twitter, my Instagram, my second channel. All those links are linked down below. I would really appreciate if you guys could check that out. But more importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then. Oh yeah, and real quick before you guys go, I don't really do these type of things. I'm dropping my mixtape, and I just want to give you guys an exclusive if you stay this long in the video. I know I kind of dissed a lot of things, but might as well make something out of it. This is one of the songs that's coming out. It's Never Too Much. That's what it's called, as you can see. It's gonna be one of the bangers off the mixtape. I'm gonna play a little bit of it. It's coming out literally like a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. I gotta finalize a lot of stuff, gotta make cover art, but here it is. Listen. That's all you guys are getting. See you in the next video. Peace out.